Hello, everyone. It's your local neighborhood night warden speaking to you. So, I want to make a buffer episode so that, because in case, I'm not sure if anyone knows this, but I don't think I mentioned it. But essentially, if the video goes up on Sunday morning, it's because I played Saturday night, I edited it, and then it goes up. So, this is the thing, like the last episode was recorded after the previous one. So you guys can understand. Essentially, like, I just record one immediately after the other goes up. I did it this time because I thought it would be fair so that I could get some opinions on who should be on my team. Like tons of thanks to Harrower because like he gave me some good options. I like my team members. And yeah, this is just gonna help be a buffer so that I don't have to focus. Ooh, another. Yeah, so I decided just to focus on catching stuff. Do I have a rock type? Oh, yeah, this'll work. Spark. Alright, so I'm gonna dedicate this episode to trying to catch new stuff. Because after all, this whole journey is about completing the Pokedex. So there has to be a few episodes of me catching stuff. Yeah, so I used the high-tech earbuds in the options to decrease the volume of the Pokemon cries. Because when I first heard it in episode 1, when I caught them, it was super loud. Was the other one a boy or are they both girls? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember if my other Corphish was a girl or a boy. So, this episode is probably not going to be edited. Because I only want to do, I don't know, 25 minutes? I'm not sure. And I thought, what better way to talk about stuff than my journey throughout Pokemon. Because, to be honest, this channel originally had 2 playthroughs of Pokemon fan games. I took them down for various reasons, but that's how it started. It was Pokemon Insurgence and Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I just want to say that you could expect a potential return of one of them, pretty soon. Well, I don't want to put pretty soon because right now it's October, and I have a lot of stuff that I want to at least introduce into the world before the year ends. Harrower, you probably know what I'm talking about. So, where did my fascination with Pokemon start? Well, I guess I'd have to say it started when I found a Pokemon card. It was actually outside of Walmart. It was just like right there on the sidewalk. It was kind of like beaten up, like wear and tear. It was Team Magma's Mightyena, a dark type Pokemon card. And all I remember is I picked it up. And I'm like, what is this? And then I went inside the Walmart, and right there were Pokemon trading card bins, like tins and packets. I asked my mom for some, and like I just liked them. It was a collectible thing, and I think that was like the gateway. Yeah, that was the gateway of everything. After that, I fell in love with the cards. I had some friends who also collected the cards, so that helped. Where's the other? Oh, there it is. I was trying to find the other beam of light. Sorry. I had some friends who also collected them. They weren't like, none of us were collecting them like passionately, like we weren't planning on becoming professional card players or anything. We didn't even really know how to play the game at the beginning, so that's something to keep in mind. But it was just the fun of collecting. Like I remember trading with them. Like I had certain shinies Well, not shiny, shiny. I just mean like, the hollow foil things, the reflective surface. So yeah, like I had certain shiny, like reflective ones. They had others. We just traded. Come on, Jonas, let's go. Dynamite. What happened after? After I collected the cards for just a little while, it was like my birthday, I believe, or was it Christmas? I think it was Christmas actually. My parents saw that I was liking Pokemon through the card game, and they got me Pokemon Fire Red. Rockton, yeah. Yeah, they got me Pokemon Fire Red. So that was I love that game so much. As a Pokemon fan, it really pains me to see that like a game as good as that one hasn't been, like they haven't encapsulated the same feeling. They've encapsulated different levels of good in different forms, I will say that. But there's nothing like the original. And that's saying something, considering that usually the original games are the ones that are bad in retrospect, because they have the least features. But come on, like, and I'm pretty sure anyone who plays that will understand why it's so beloved. It's more than nostalgia, in my opinion. It was just a really good game. Yeah. Let me see, Pokeball. Okay, yeah, I played Fire Red. I also got Leaf Green, but I played Fire Red, like that. I chose that one to be like my main game, and then Leaf Green was like the side game. So this is the thing. I got Charmander, and I remember I didn't explore the bag or the options, so I didn't catch anything until the Teachy TV guy. Like he told, like, go into the bag, go there. Like I didn't explore the Pokemart. I didn't actually explore. So I caught, the first thing I caught was in Viridian Forest, right behind him. Like I remember I encountered, I think, a Rattata before I entered, in that little patch of grass you had to cross, and all I thought was, I don't really want to use this. Like I didn't like mice, like rats, like that. Like, so I went into the forest and I saw a Caterpie, and I'm like, okay, I'll catch this. I encountered Caterpie. After that, I left and I tried battling using my Caterpie, only to discover that, hey, I don't think this Pokemon is as strong or good, because it kept losing. Charmander picked up the pace for it. Let's see, Psychic Flying. What would be a good one? Unfortunately, Jonas, I think, is still a really good option for this. So, where was I? Yes. After a little bit exploring, I went to the side. No, because... Oh, okay, now I remember. You know where you fight Blue in Victory Road? There's a little patch of grass before he appears. I walked over. I encountered Blue. All I had was a Caterpie that couldn't level up because it kept getting, fainted. And I decently leveled, I suppose, a Charmander. So I obviously lost, especially because of his Squirtle. And then it was a team member who changed everything. I decided to train in that patch of grass, and I caught a Mankey. Like, I don't know why Nidoran and the Nidorans didn't interest me. I caught a Pidgey and I caught a Mankey, and then Mankey really carried my team at the beginning. Well, yeah, like Metal Claw with Charmander and Mankey, Low Kick, stuff like that, really carried the team in the first gym. So I can't recall much more of my journey. I think it's the beginning part that will always stay very close to my heart. But yeah, I really loved it. I can't even tell you who's on the team, on my first team, really. I could probably try, like, I don't want to force myself right now. But yeah, what sucks, it's a very common trend with me. My starter Pokemon never has a good moveset, because this is the thing. My Charizard at the end had Mega Punch. You remember the tutors? I'm not sure if anyone remembers that, but there's these two guys who can teach you Mega Kick or Mega Punch. But if you choose one of them, like if you choose Mega Kick, you can no longer go to the other one. I'm pretty sure that's how their dynamic worked. I might be wrong, but I chose Mega Punch. So my Charizard had Flamethrower, Mega Punch, Wing Attack, and and Fire Spin. So those are the 4 attacks I chose. And like, yes, I'm pretty sure I should have put Fly instead of... it could learn Fly, right? No, it couldn't. I can't even remember now. But basically, Fire Punch and... sorry, not Fire Punch. I remember that once my friend saw it and he's like, why didn't you teach him Fire Blast or any other stuff instead of Fire Spin and Mega Punch? But I don't know, I love them. I like those attacks because it made me feel like, oh yeah, my big dragon is just running up and punching all the Pokemon. Let's see. Yeah, then that's a very common trend. All of my starters always have some really bad moves in hindsight. Like, I have to be perfectly honest. Ooh, there's a den all the way over there. Let me collect these and then we'll go to that one. Let's see. Should I just catch all this stuff? I feel like I should because I need to get all the Tyrogue forms. Alright, so what was the next game I got after that? Because that was... oh, I got Sapphire and Ruby and Emerald. I got Emerald at a later date, I believe. But I really love those games. I got... I got Torchic. And that Blaziken, what did it end up learning? Sky Uppercut, Blaze Kick, Strength, and Cut. Yeah, I can hear everyone saying like, why did you teach your starter? You know, like, first of all, Sky Uppercut doesn't always hit. No, wait. Sky Uppercut, Fire Blast. Yeah, oh my god, I was so dumb. Because it originally knew Fire Blast, and then I swapped it for Blaze Kick. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna run away and I'm going to switch out to Kiss so that I could have, you know, False Swipe on my side. Because I don't want to go through what's it called? A lot of Pokeballs. Alright, so yeah, I can hear people already commenting, what kind of dumb moveset is that for a Blaziken? But it worked like that. I kid you not, with that type of moveset, I beat the Elite Four, like I beat all my gyms, stuff like that. To be honest, when I was younger, the only real team I had was my starter. Because everyone else rotated so much, like so frequently. So like, if I want to be perfectly honest, the only real teammate, permanent teammate was my starter. After that, and once again, since I considered my Sapphire to be my real playthrough, there wasn't much to talk about Emerald, and like I remember Sceptile, but those Sceptile always like varied, you know. And I didn't really play with Mudkip until I believe. Well, no, I played with Mudkip a few times, but it was mostly like my friend gave me a Mudkip, or I traded myself a Mudkip. After that, it was Pokemon Colosseum. And Pokemon Colosseum, oh my god, that game is so good. Anyone who has not played that, I highly recommend it. It's actually on my to-do list for this channel. In reality, if it wasn't because I wanted to celebrate Fright Warden, so, you know, I played Stay. If it wasn't because of that, I would have played Pokemon Colosseum. And real quick, just as a, I kind of want to put this as a, I suppose, yeah, disclaimer. I bought some Halloween games. I know that Fright Warden is, like, Halloween is coming really soon. But I did buy them, so at least I want to put an episode up. Just to, in the spirit of, you understand me? Like, in the spirit of Fright Warden. Like, it kind of sucks thinking that, like, I have a bunch of games, and I guess what I could do is that I could play. Part of me says, like, put at least one episode up, but I'm thinking, nah, it's really sucks. But some of them I'm probably gonna have to wait until next year to play. I think that will be better, because this year was just a real hodgepodge. It was like a real mess of things. Like, the biggest example is like my grandmother had an operation, so it wasn't like super deadly serious. Like, it just that really got in the way of things. So, like, I decided not to record, not to stuff, you know. So I just want to apologize to one of my friends who actually supplied some money for I could buy those games. I bought them all on sale, you know, so, like, it's not like a huge loss. I just, like, don't feel like I feel like I'm going to have to spread them out through other playthroughs, because I don't want to wait an entire year just to play them. So what I could do is just continue Fright Warden during the holiday seasons, during, like, throughout the year. Just saying, the unofficial Halloween episodes. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see. Anything else I have to catch over here? Oh, shiny Tyrogue. I know it's not shiny, I just mean the glowing. Yeah, Pokemon Colosseum, dude, that was such a cool game. It's Pokemon Colosseum and the sequel, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, they are pure double battles, and I absolutely loved it. In fact, the only actual single battle you have is in, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in XD Gale of Darkness. The intro battle, it's like a simulation battle, it's like a fake battle. Is single battle, I believe. It's like Metagross versus Solomons, I believe, and you're playing as Metagross, I believe. And the other one is your first catch. So imagine, it's like, you, technically speaking, it's your first capture. So starting from then, it's only going to be double battles. So I rather not spoil it. That's a whole experience, and I really hope we get to experience it together. It was like I said, it was actually on my list, but I wanted to play Fright Warden, so I played Stay, which is actually a really good game. So I at least enjoyed recording it. I hope people enjoy watching it eventually. After those two came, real quick, I want to try catching what's his name? I want to try catching Onix. I remember that you could catch Onix around here. Maybe, yeah, here would be the best. He's one of, like, the special captures here. Oh, you could catch Minccino. I didn't know that. Let's see. Alright, so that was still Gen 3, so after Gen 3 came Gen 4. Wait, should I count it? I was thinking, what about the spin-off games? Because I remember Pokemon Ranger came out with Gen 4. But I'm not going to count the spin-off games, because technically speaking, I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon before Sapphire Ruby, I believe. I don't remember her anymore. Remember, I was a little kid and I haven't played those games since, so if the dates don't match up in reality, yeah, sorry, I'm trying my best to remember. Yeah, so Diamond Pearl. Diamond was my main game. Pearl was like the secondary. Dude, I actually liked it. I loved exploring in the underground. I remember how like you could technically hide diamonds and like, you know, all the little emeralds, diamonds, pearls that you found under the underground. You could technically hide them, and bury them in the ground, and then at a later date just come and like dig them up, and that actually increased their. I'm not sure if it's age or value, because all I remember is that it went from like a 12 diamond to a 99. I remember that I actually stopped playing for a while. Oh, I should have captured it. Sorry. I'm really focused on catching Onyx. Oh, I have to walk out. Wait. Why is it not loading? Oh, okay. I have to run all the way to the back probably. So, basically... what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I remember I stopped playing for a while when Platinum came out. When I came back to Diamonds Underground, all my gems were like maxed out, and I bought everything. Like, you know, I traded for everything that they asked for. I remember I never actually got Spirit Tomb because, oh my god, that was when you needed like a ton of friends. Like, you had to talk to 40 people in the underground or something. And like, oh my god, I didn't even have any friends, like enough friends to do that stuff with. Like, what, they were like my 2 friends who had the game, and like what, 3 kids in my class who like I felt comfortable enough to like do that with. Now besides, it wasn't even that much fun. So, you know, Spirit Tomb kind of sucked in that case. It was a really good typing though, and really cool Pokemon overall. Let's see. Yeah, Platinum came out. That was really cool. Oh, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Once again, that was like the renaissance of Pokemon. Absolutely loved it. Oh, I forgot to mention, for Platinum, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, I played all 3 of them with Empoleon. I know you're probably thinking, this is the thing, I traded a Turtwig and a Chimchar, so I did get to use them, but I loved Empoleon. So my Empoleon, Aqua Jet, Metal Claw, Peck, what was the last one? I don't remember what his last attack was, but yeah, Aqua Jet, Peck, Metal Claw. Those are the kind of moves I beat the Elite Four with. So just get used to that. All of mine have like very dumb attacks. So for Heart Gold, Soul Silver, oh, there's Onyx. Yeah. For Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Soul Silver was my main one, and I believe, what was it? Oh god, I need to use Dragon Claw probably. I picked, yeah, Typhlosion. So, what's it called? Cyndaquil? Like, I'm pretty sure most people picked Cyndaquil, but I picked Cyndaquil, and I think this one was actually probably one of the best starters I had in terms of moves, because I remember he knew Flamethrower, Lava Plume, Flame Wheel, and I think I taught him, I want to say that it was like Slash or Strength. It was like a normal attack, because like, I don't want him to only know fire type moves, because the thing is, if I run into something with Flash Fire, then I'm absolutely doomed. Like, I can't even touch him. Oh, Dragon Breath. That's a Perfective. Ouch. Let's see. After that came Gen 5. So, Gen 5, I played... I think it was in the first one that basically, if you played black, you were going to get the white dragon. And if you played white, yeah, so I played white because I got Zekrom. So Pokemon White was my main one, and I chose Oshawott, so the water one. And my Samurott knew Fury Cutter, Revenge, Razor Shell. And I think agility. Like I said, like those are the three main attacks. The fourth one was the one. I think that's what happened with Empoleon. That the fourth attack was always alternating. So so I think agility, and like that's what I beat the Elite Four with. Let's see. Black 2, White 2 came out, and I chose Samurott again. Pretty similar. What's it called? Moveset. Let me heal real quick. Alright, I'm back. I might as well talk on the way over there. I want to see what's in the special den, you know? So, Gen 5. Gen 6 came afterwards, which was X and Y. Oh god, that was the true renaissance. I don't know, like, that was a rebirth, the reawakening. Oh, that's Torkoal, okay. So, I believe I picked Greninja, and I'm pretty sure most of the world picked Greninja as well. Like, I'm just assuming, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. So, Greninja, I believe he had... Which one is this one? Facade, okay. So, he had Water Shuriken, which is a signature move. So, Water Shuriken, Night Slash, Extra Sensory. I remember I taught him Extra Sensory. So, and a Water Pulse. Oh, you know what? My Greninja wasn't that bad in retrospect. I mean, like, compared to, like, Empoleon, who was, like, a hot mess. So, yeah, like, I guess I can say that my Greninja wasn't that bad. And, like, that's the thing. It technically still was bad, considering the fact that I didn't teach it Ice Beam. I didn't, you know. So, there's still a lot of complaints people can make about my starters. There's two of them. Let me get this one first. It's a Zigzagoon. Like, I'll do these off screen. Some of them, you know. Barbarical. Okay, let's see. Something good. Ooh, Honedge. Who would be good? A fire type. So actually, let me get my rapid fire. There we go. Donabite. Okay. So, what would it be? Yeah, I picked Greninja. Then Gen 7. What was 7? Yeah, that was Sun and Moon. So, hoo boy. Gen 7. What can I say? I picked Rowlet. What's his name? Decidueye. Yeah, so Decidueye. So, that wasn't the best of games. I remember that I didn't complete the Elite Four in Moon. In like forever. And then I like Ultra Moon came out, and like when I wanted to collect stuff, like oh my god, I don't even think I finished Ultra Moon or Moon. I still feel bad about it because part of me feels like, hey, I paid, you know, like, well, at that point, like, my parents paid money for some of those games. I didn't finish them. That's my mindset, you know. I think that's why I like 100% in games, because it makes me feel like, hey, I got the money's worth out of it, you know. Like, yes, I know it's not about that. It's more about having fun. But still, it's like in the back of my mind, like, I at least took, you know, like, at least I progressed pretty well into it. I didn't just, like, leave it. So, yeah, Decidueye had Spirit Shackle, which was the, you know, the signature move. Let's see. So, Spirit Shackle, Leaf Blade, Razor Leaf, and and Pluck, because, you know, I liked having a flying type move since originally it was a flying type. Yeah, so that one's not that bad actually, because I think maybe, like one day I should make like a playthrough of just me using my starters. The problem is that like for that, like which system, because I can't really like break a 3DS. Like I don't know like a trustworthy place to do that. What else? Then Gen 8, which was actually originally it was what's his Inteleon, Sobble, that's his name. And he had I forget his attacks, but the signature attack, Snipe Shot, I think. Yeah, so he had his signature attack. He had what else? U-turn, water pulse, and I think at first he had breaking swipe, the dragon type attack, and then I taught him ice beam, and then he got erased forever. Alright, so enough depressing talk, I suppose. I just realized I have yet to actually find a wishing piece. Kind of, like worrying me at this point. Ooh, I've just passed another Noibat. So another Noibat, cool. Let me get this real quick. Metapod. You know what? It's a 3-star. Oh God, why did I pickaxe you? Oh, I forgot. I switched rapid fire and axe you. Maybe it can kill me. It's a Metapod. What am I talking about? The only reason I said yes to it is because I thought, hey, maybe since it's my first 3-star, maybe it will have good stats, or I don't know, anything of that nature. Alright, let's try it out. I suppose we could do Max Wormwind. Alright, so you've seen some more Pokemon I've caught. I think I'm gonna wrap things up pretty soon, and just after this fight, I'll show you the PC box. Just know that I'm going to catch more stuff off screen, like at my own leisure, I suppose. Oh God, I really need Torkoal to use fire type attacks for this one. Oh, I have Wallafit. That's not going to be good. Alright. Oh God, this is going to... What happens if I run? Will it disappear? Alright, let's hope to... Or look, if Torkoal actually uses fire type attacks, I'll continue the fight. Okay. Alright, that's good. That's good damage. Mostly because it's special, so, I'm just going to keep using Dragon because it's stab, I guess I should talk about plans. So, for sure, Stay is going to continue into November. My basic idea for it is that I'm going to try... It's because it's a long game, but mostly because the puzzles took me forever to figure out. Now that I know the answers, and besides I have guides in case I get lost, I can pretty much progress through the story faster. Besides, I have a gut feeling, like, if you see my playthrough of it, I've gotten, it's a multiple ending game, and I've gotten pretty deep, it's like 24 chapters, and I think I'm like in what, chapter 16? I'm not sure. At least like currently. Like, I mean, like, I don't think those episodes are up yet. But either way, like, they're already on YouTube, like, uploaded. They're just not public. So, yeah, so, I'm pretty close to the end. There's probably gonna be, like, a ton of puzzles left. And I want to try getting at least a few other endings. Like I wanna try figuring out for myself. or I want to see, I just want to continue. I think I'm going to continue until I start running into pure dead ends. I think that, because then it wouldn't be fair if I just kept showing the same exact sequences over and over. I feel like maybe that's going to be an episode. It's something I want to try. I want to try figuring out using like Audacity to record my my audio. If maybe I could just record gameplay and then talk over it, that's something I still have yet to figure out. Yeah, so after stay, I don't want to say the word after, like I'm waiting for that to finish. So for now, I have a few projects on my channel. Gameplay wise, it's Breath of the Wild, Pokemon Sword, Stay, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You should be happy to know that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is actually pretty close to ending. I'm gonna use a Great Ball just because it seems stubborn. So Xenoblade Chronicles 2, in case anyone has been watching that playthrough, technically speaking, it's not the main game; it's a DLC. But the DLC is a prequel, so that's why I play it first, because then, technically speaking, you'll see why these people are important in the next story. It just makes sense. Okay, cool. I got a Metapod. So that's almost done, because all I'm doing is getting as close to level 100 as I can. I think I'm at level 90 right now, so I'm probably going to continue it pretty soon. So once that's off my plate, there's a million things I want to do, but I'm immediately going to try doing either a Power Rangers game or a Pokemon Coliseum. So like I wanna see which is next. A good thing about this game is that I'm rushing it, so because I want to play Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor properly, on this channel. Let me check its summary. Does it have Bug Bite at least? No, it only knows Harden. But hey, that's pretty even stats, right? There's nothing decreased or increased. Alright, that doesn't seem bad. Alright, so that'll do it for today. If you have any games you would like to see playthroughs of, like, I don't know, that's a kind of weird question to ask, because how would you know what games? So maybe I'll put it in the description or in the comments. How about now? I'll just say it now. The games that I have like on my list to do next, Stardew Valley. When I mean next, I mean a very iffy next. I mean like things I would like to get to. I think that's a proper name for it. So Stardew Valley. I have a Power Rangers game for the GameCube that I never completed, that I want to complete on the channel. At least I want to play it, Pokemon Coliseum and XD. I will have to do. My only thing is that I'm gonna have to play Coliseum before XD. That's just because it's a sequel, Let's see. What else is there? Mario Odyssey. But to be honest, I'm okay with Mario Odyssey waiting until March, because March has March 10 will be Mario Day. So like I don't mind celebrating until then. Oh, I would love to get to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. One of my friends is actually waiting for me to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna. Like he hasn't finished it either yet, him playing it. He's leveling up just like me. That's why I uploaded a video recently showing like how I've been grinding. So hopefully that helps him progress a little faster. But I would love to get to the main game so that we can play together. In a spiritual sense. I mean, like he's gonna play at his house. I'm gonna play at my house. He's just watching me. So thank you for joining me. I've been Night Warden. I have lots of plans. Lots of plans. Oh, I think I should mention it from now. I'm recording this right now in late October, and November's coming soon. I believe the 12th of November, the 22nd. I cannot remember for the sake of me. Is going to be the release of Hyrule Warriors. Now, before, originally, I wanted to play Hyrule Warriors on the channel, and then, but like this came across, so I'm thinking, part of me wanted to start playing Hyrule Warriors from now, but there's no way I'm going to get anywhere decent in progress before that game comes out. So what I decided is I'm going to do a playthrough of that when it comes out, so it's fresh on everyone's mind. Look, Hyrule Warriors was a great game, so I have really high hopes of this one. So that might interfere in the plans a little, but I think it's such a big game that in order to properly show progress, I'm gonna have to do it once a week, two videos a week, that kind of deal. Oh yeah, talking about these games, I think Pokemon Sword and Shield will probably also do that. I might not do a daily video thing. I could do that for Stay, I could do that for other stuff. I feel like Pokemon Swords and catching stuff, you might see a day go by without a video. So just be aware of that. I don't think it's going to happen frequently. It might happen when I get to the DLC. Alright, so anyway, I've been Night Warden. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, also comment down below if you can remember any of your old starters' movesets. I would love to know it. Thinking about a question of the day. What was the moveset of your favorite starter, or a list of your starters? Which are your most memorable? Did they have nicknames? Mine did not use nicknames. Rapid Fire is actually special because I don't usually nickname my starter. So, So see you guys later. Have a good one.